Hello friends, so today in this video we're going to discuss the first problem from the latest Codeforces round 731, problem named shortest path with obstacles. So you are given three cells on an infinite two-dimensional grid A, B and F. So you have to go from the A cell to the B cell such that you have to take the shortest path possible, but also you have to keep in mind that you do not actually encounter the F cell in your path. So you have to somehow avoid the cell in your path. So you have to go from A to B in the shortest path possible, but also keep in mind that you do not encounter the F cell. You have to somehow dodge that cell out and just move to the B cell. So as you can see, you can see the examples, and that is like more clear to just get the intuition for this problem. So if this is A and this is B, you can take this path. So the smallest distance between 2 points in a 2D grid is the Manhattan distance, which is the absolute difference between the x coordinates and the y coordinates between the 2 points. And as you can see, this is the Manhattan distance. So there can be two Manhattan distance. Even if you put an f like here, you can take this as a Manhattan distance. So it means that if A and B are such that their x coordinate and y coordinate are not same, either like they are not same, then you can just take any of the path which is like this or this, and in that case the Manhattan distance is the smallest answer. You just find out the Manhattan distance. The other case can be A and B lies on the same path. Not only A and B, F also. So if A, B and F all lies in the same column or in the same row, then you cannot just go from A to B, because the Manhattan distance is in the Manhattan distance you will encounter F. So in that case, what you actually have to do here is you have to just go one step left, sorry right, and then one step left. So you just have to do like this. The distance between them is, as you can see, 5 minus 1, which is 4. So 4 is there, but 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 down arrows are there, but two like one right arrow and one left arrow is also there. So in that case, what you can easily understand is you just have to check that if F lies in the same column or the same row as A and B, and it is in between A and B. If that happens, then you have to just add 2 more to the Manhattan distance, else the answer is just Manhattan distance. So how you can find out whether F is between A and B? So you can just understand more with the like drawing part is like, if there can be two cases. If they lies on the same x-axis, then A and B is like this. Like you can go A and B is on the right side. So F is right here. So in that case, if the coordinate, if the x coordinate, so that they lie on the same x coordinate, then if the y coordinate of F is more than the y coordinate of A, and the y coordinate of Y is less than the y coordinate of B, or else the other case can be Y is on the, like B is on the right side. It happens that A is here, B is here, and F is here, and they lie on the same x-axis. Then F is smaller than A but greater than B. If they lie on the same y-axis, then you have to just do the same thing. So that's the whole solution part. As you can see, I just take the input of all the 3 points. I just take it input and a vector. So the thing here is just the first indexed A0 and A1 is the first point. Like A2 and A3 is the second point. A4 and A5 is the third point. So the Manhattan distance between these two starting and ending point is this distance. Then the first case can be if A0 and A1 is same, which means that it lies on the same x-axis, and also Y should, which is like A4, lies on the same x-axis. In that case, we have to just check that whether this Y, like this obstacle F, because they lie on the same axis, but they should be in between A and B, the direct distance between A and B. If they lies between them, then the answer is the distance just increased by 2. And we just have to do the same thing for y-axis also. If any of these cases match, then the answer is like increase the distance by 2. As the answer is just the distance, that is the Manhattan distance. I hope you understand the logic and the code part for this problem.